In this video, I'm going to tell you how I managed to successfully run an email marketing automation for a client that I was asked to do with the goal of turning $5.55 investment into $95 sale. This is an upsell mechanism that was intended to be done. And for those who are not familiar with the word upsell, it means that when you are selling one item, there's the initial original goal for you to sell the price that is higher. So in this case scenario, the initial item that's being sold, which is cheap, is $5.55. The end result, the end item that has to be sold for a client to make profit is costing $95. So yeah, this is the story. This is the thing that I have managed to create. And this is the thing that keeps on running and keeps on making sale automatically for a client. Every 10 days, one client is selling the initial product that is costing $5.55. This was a lot of stuff. My name is Martinas. I'm running an email content genius agency. I focus on email automations that grow businesses, create passive income, and generate additional revenue. There's multiple ways, and in this video, I'm going to focus on the way that is mentioned an upsell, as I introduced to you earlier. The client that have hired me is the client that is running a perfume brand and is wanting to stand out and be known in the industry. So he have created a product that's called testers, and the sole purpose of the testers is that once person purchases thing online, he would be so compelled by the product that he would buy a higher priced item that's costing $95. So originally the idea was the actual testers looks something like this. It's just the package that inside there's different types of perfumes, 12 to be in particular types of perfume that are with different senses, different smells, and the intent is that it smells so good, the person would be compelled and would be so happy going to the website and purchasing item for the full price that is $95, right? So I was not the first that attempted to do this. At first, it was the same agency that is still this day running successful Facebook ads. They have built a beautiful website. They built a beautiful e-store. But when it comes to email compelling copy, they did not manage to do that. Obviously, because they're not copywriters, and it's fairly hard for them to do. So the backstory of this is that client created the product that is to create testers. He sold 1,000 testers in course of 1 month with the goal of making people purchase the higher ticket item. In course of 1 month, only a singular person purchased the full bottle. And this is not good. Like the original information that the client shared with me is that the selling of the small bottle perfumes is not only the sending cost is increasing, but the itself making it, the manual labor that he has to do, manually placing all of the perfumes into small bottles and the different little senses in the box, shipping it, driving to the shipping center. It's insane. It's a lot of work, and it just doesn't pay off. So first month they tried selling for $1, even before increasing to $5.55 that I will come to you in a second. Second month they tried including email marketing. So they remained with a singular price that is $1. With the help of marketing team, they created a marketing campaign called if you purchase the perfume tester, this package as well, right? Like this. Then you're gonna get in several days automation that is saying like buy 2 complete perfume bottles and you're gonna get third one free. So pick your senses and you're gonna get it for free, like the third one. Kind of good deal, but the client originally has to spend at least $180 or something dollars, close to $200 to get extra bottles. So this is fairly expensive. And they ran this automation for a month. They tried testers running for same amount. So second month they sold again 1,000 of the testers for $1,000 for $1, total 1,000. And they landed, I believe, one or few sales like this, but nothing drastic, nothing fantastic that would say for a client that he's satisfied with the end result. It so happened that During the time of his running the tests and doing these things, I was invited into events, speak on stage about email marketing, and the client itself reached out to me via LinkedIn. So that's cool. We spoke for a bit, and we agreed that I will be taking over the emails. I will be doing the compelling email copy so that I would create process so that it would create automated sales for the client. So original intent was to modify or do a little bit of tweaks for the whole process, but at the end it seems like there was a lot of work that had to be done, and not only a singular automation had to be in place created, but multiple ones. So I'm gonna break it down to you. So first things first, the client, when we agreed with him, the cost of the perfume was $1, and we have signed the deal, everything, but as he was either I was sounding too convincing, or he was believing the service from the very get-go, he increased the price 5 times. So the original testers that was selling for $1 starting costing to $5.55, and I had to create upsell from $5.55 to $95. So yeah, resistant from the get-go, even though the original plan was to sell it from $1. But it's fine, it's fine. So I have made an automation. Automation consists of a lot of email newsletters that are being sent every other day, every second day, every third day, so that the person that have made the order, person would be happy that this order is being fulfilled, that's being shipped, is being on the way to him being delivered. In the same email sequence that person has agreed to receive newsletter, I also added information about the company, why it's good that the person have decided to purchase items from this particular vendor, what is the backstory of this vendor, what kind of funny things have happened with the perfume already. I even shared the story that I discovered in onboarding session with the client, is that when they have done the testing of the perfume testing bottle's sense of smell was stolen from the client. And this created quite a compelling copy for me to expand from several lines to a couple of emails, so that I would create an interesting context for the person. And this sort of storytelling that I do is not overflowing with images. It's not pushing person to do anything. It's in a sense of giving person back what he have already given to the vendor of perfume. So person have given his hard-earned $5.55 to the perfume vendor. Perfume vendor is saying, thank you so much for investing in us, and we're gonna give you back your return, not only in perfume, not only in beautiful packaging that also I have helped create, but with compelling email stores, so that you would be happy by your already made decision, with no intent of creating any sort of upsell in minds of the client, but with the sole purpose of expressing value and gratitude, so that the perfume owners are happy towards having one additional sale, and that's it. Now, what happens in all of this copy, the person that is being the person on the other end that is receiving letters about stores, fun happenings, he's in most cases not receiving any sort of links to click on. He's not receiving any products that are being advertised. There's no discounts at all. And the person, once the person receives some sort of link or a short ad on the perfume, he clicks on the link. He's not always gonna be willing to finalize the purchase, but he's gonna open up the website. At a certain point, I even managed to make a click-through rate that's, in my opinion, through the roof, which is over 47%. So the email sent was to several hundred people, 47% clicked on the email. It's insane. It's not scamming or anything. It's just value-driven content. And the way automations work, the way I create them, is I based on the automation based on time that this person opening the email, based on the fact that either the person is interacting with the with any sort of images or links or footer information about the company, or the person simply not interacting with any emails. Based on this information, I was able to create 15 unique copyrighted emails. Well, I'm a copywriter, so copyrighted email, unique email copies that was scattered around in different segments, different ways in automation. So this sort of thing reflects on the person's behavior. So if the person is not opening emails every single day, there's no need for us as a brand, well, for the client, to send emails and bam, 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 every single day, send them with sole purpose of saying, buy my item, buy this thing, buy that thing. No discounts, no nothing. So several emails every several couple of days, and it's fine. The person either purchases or not. Other type of people that I have involved in would be opening emails every 8 hours. It doesn't even matter if it's night or day. Those people would be opening the emails, but they would not be clicking. So I was able to identify that through automation as well. So what happens, this automation was like a huge octopus that I managed to diversify my copy. The best selling emails move to the bottom for those who are less likely to interact with good copy. And for those who are very likely to interact and buy more stuff from the very get-go, I moved the key element, the most compelling story, after identifying the whole sequence at the very start of the automation, so that person that have read the info would be clicking on the link and making the purchase. I'm very sorry. I'm making this super complicated, but it is. To describe it, it is complicated. It cannot be described in an easy way. I cannot show you the full automation because that would be breach of contract. I can only share with you results and how I have done it without giving you exact copy, because this is now the sole owner. Well, because the client owns the copy. He paid for my work and now he owns it. Now, as an end result, every 10 to 12 days, usually 10 days, he is getting a new sale. So the process is fairly simple. He is paying email marketing agency to make a good advertisement to drive more sales to those smaller packages of perfume. Yeah, like this. And then after person purchases it, agrees to receive a newsletter or special promotions, depends on the algorithm that gives him the text. The person is receiving emails. Emails is in a local language. I am from Lithuania, so it's fairly easy for me to write in local language, but I do this in English language as well. And the person feels compelled and person purchases stuff. And all of this automation, not only the singular automation of the upsell made this thing work. I'm not gonna lie. As this is a fairly high upsell, it demanded additional automations to be in place. So not only I created automation for interest, desire, and cool copies, so that person would be going to the website, I also made sure that person who have purchased those testers and placed the order, if for a fact the person would not fulfill the order on the very first time, he would get another email sequence describing what kind of things he is missing, what are the benefits of the perfume, how he's helping the environment, what kind of good things the company has already built, and that this thing that he have placed in an order is, well, as obviously running out. There's out of stock. You have I created some sort of scarcity mechanism, and for those who are not aware of the term scarcity, is that I'm creating a little bit sense of fear that the person that you have decided to add to the cart, that thing is going to move away, it's going to be taken either out of stock, or it's going to be taken away out of your shipping, out of the cart, so that you have limited time to fulfill the order. Otherwise, you will not be able to do that for a short period of time, and this will vanish. So yeah. So this is the full email campaign that I have done for the client. It took a while, but I managed to do that. it's crazy big upsell. I managed to work on the copy that is happening within the packages that is being sent to the customer. I managed to work on the website layout a bit, pretty detailed work. But as an end result, I did learn a lot of things, and I learned about myself that, hey, I can reach those big conversions numbers. And this all depends on the fact that I'm writing a good, compelling copy that converts, and I'm using artificial intelligence to get agency level third-party view to nail and polish everything to the absolute perfection. And yeah, this is one of the things that all of the copywriters you see now are terrified of, the artificial intelligence taking their jobs, but it's actually absolute opposite. Artificial intelligence is like your steroids that can help you make higher conversions, make better copy. You cannot make copy that sells with AI and be compelling and story driven, well, at this point, but the hell, you can improve it so much that it would be like a sin not to buy from the client when you see so many good emails, so many good information. So yeah, this is the product I have wanted to share with you that I have completed recently. I'll share more of stories with you. And yeah, if you like this video, this is Finn, this is Dan. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you like, and see you in the next one.